Suppose that you do want to get started using historical data for your projects. How do you start? Well, the first thing you need is a source of raw data, and there are several possibilities for this. Many payroll systems are capable of keeping track of the project IDs associated with the hours that people work. In other organizations, they have timekeeping systems that people enter their time into before paychecks are created. If you don't have either one of those, I have a small access database that I have built for my own use, and I would be happy to send you a copy of that. Once you have your source of raw data, you will need a way to classify that data, and this basically gets you involved in building at least a small database for those classification purposes. The reason for this is that your timekeeping or payroll system may not have a table in it that is useful for classifying your projects in terms of their size, whether they are innovative or routine, how many users there are, how much they're going to cost, all those sorts of things that might be useful in comparing old projects with new projects. So you're going to need some way to have a classification table in your system. And then once you've got that, you can move on to writing reports of all kinds that can be used by planners to pull data when they are creating new projects. Another thing to think about is the whole issue of granularity. Granularity can range from the whole project level down to quarter-hour increments for each day for each person working on a project. I think based on a lot of experience, it's going to be very difficult to get every person who works on a project to keep track of every quarter hour that they spend on every task that they spend it on. And so starting out, you may want to collect data at a more general level, but even this will be useful when it comes to planning new projects. Finally, I'd like to make the point that if you are not collecting any data now, you will begin to get benefits as soon as you do start collecting data. You can begin with any project that you're working now and then go on from there, but you will find that if you start with any given project, you're going to gain immediate insights into what is happening in that project, and that will help you do a better job of managing it.